Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shack here, and welcome back to Empire War Forces of Corruption. We are playing the Awakening the Rebellion mod. You can find it over on Steam if you haven't played it already. Man, you're coming in late to this series. So, we're back in command. It is Tuesday. Tuesdays and Thursdays is when we do this series live here on the channel. We do have some different music playing this time because the series has always had an issue with YouTube copyright claim system. It's just, we just gotta deal with it. Anyways, let's turn on all the things and see where we're at. Hey, everybody, good morning. I've got my coffee in hand. I'm ready to go. We ended in a really good spot in the last episode because we have Grand Admiral Thrawn is slowly getting a fleet assigned to him. He's got the Venator that we tried to do an upgrade to, which we don't actually have the fighter, what's it called? The fighter structure, which I think we were gonna build on like Corellia or something. Nope, Corellia's fault. No, we were gonna do it up here in the north. Bill Bringy was gonna end up being our shipyards for upgrading old ships. That's what we were gonna do. Mad King, thank you for the 2. Hey, buddy. Says someone did a mistake. Someone did a mistake. I don't understand.
If such is the Emperor's will.
You're not making any sense, man. Anyways, what else are we doing? Well, we've got Lord Vader over on Onderon. He currently has a fairly decent fleet. He's got 2 ISDs, not including his own, plus a carrier support group, and he's gotten a couple of victory classes now. So what I'm thinking is we're not going to build much in the way of ships at the moment. What we're gonna do is we're gonna save up some credits, and we're gonna start installing Moth Palaces, because in the last episode, we captured the entire, what is this? The western side of the galaxy, of the Galactic Rim. We have, where can we put a Moth Palace? No, that would be an outpost. None of these? We're building a crap ton of mines in Enuet. Bingo, there we go, Moth Palace on Illuin. We can pop this one down. This is gonna be a huge increase into income for us. Thifera, you need a Moth Palace. We have all of this secure now, and we need to move our SSD fleet out. So what I'm thinking is the SSD fleet may start the battle for the Outer Rim. We're gonna have to get it to ground army though. We're really hurting on ground troops right now. Resecure Naboo, take Tsar, and start the Outer Rim sieges. Up here, Vader is gonna start the Hapes campaign and start fighting through Hapes territory because they attacked us and actually did a considerable amount of damage. Not cool. They need to go hard. Let's see. Yeah, I accidentally hit start streaming before I changed over my streaming software, so I went live on Twitch for all of like 40 seconds.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Oops. Button pressing. Let's see. And then the last one is gonna be Thrawn. And he's gonna take a little while to build up because he only has, whatever he's commanding, which I believe is an ISD, the Admonitor. And then we've got the Victory 2 with him, so he doesn't really have much in the way of a fleet. It's a little fleet. He's gonna be defense right now, protecting Coruscant, and then eventually beginning his campaign for, I'm thinking Molinist. Go through Ord Mantell, take out Ilum, so maybe we can stop them from getting Jedi Temple there. I don't know who controls that. I'm assuming it's the Rebel Alliance right now, but maybe we'll be surprised. Mac, you started a stream on Twitch that ended. I don't know if you're aware of that. Yeah, I'm aware of it. I had to hit the button, and then I was like, oh, I forgot to push the other buttons. Button pressing. All right, let's go ahead and pause the game.
Reporting.
Let's move our SSDs over to Naboo.
Moving to
That fleet's gonna move in and make sure that they stop attacking Naboo because they keep doing that. We have secured the intersections, sorta, kinda.
Ready to go.
We do need to dig in a little bit more.
Construction complete.
If such is the Emperor's will.
I'm debating whether or not to go straight for that Moth Palace, which is 10 grand. We're just about to get paid now. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Moth Palace getting installed now. That'll be a nice bit of income. Speaking of that, Pete, thank you for the $24.99. Coffee for the coffee gods. Finally get to watch one of these streams live. Long live the Empire. Well, thank you, sir. Hope you enjoy it. Glad you could join us.
Such is the Emperor's will.
You know what? Hang on 1 second. I changed that sound effect, and it didn't change. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live right now. Where is it? Where's the buttons? They changed everything on me. Coffee for the Empire. And tax all the things. That's the other thing we're doing. That's why we're putting a Moth Palace in, so we can tax all the things. Brain fart now.
Tanks! Where are the bloody tanks?
Hey, Wolfman472, thank you so much for becoming a sponsor. Or a member. They call them members now on YouTube. Appreciate it. Haven't seen one of those pop up in a while. here we go. Here we go. So, subscriber, change. What do you mean default sound? That's not the default sound. That's tanks, bloody tanks. That's the sound that I'm
Objective secured. What now?
I'm gonna drop the volume down, way down. Might not be able to do this live, but I'm trying. All right, best streamer this galaxy has ever seen. Nailed it. First streamed to the wrong platform, then didn't update the sound effect that it makes. And it doesn't seem to be working anyway, so there we go. Praetor for Thrawn this episode? I don't know if I want to give him a real fleet, and the Praetor is...
ready to go.
It's more like the center of a real
What
fleet.
heroes?
He needs support ships. He needs proper, like, he needs more. Corellia also needs a prison, so we can build faster, 20% faster. Cortland Marsh, thank you for the $2. I already read that one. Justin, thank you for the 10. Let's go ahead and just let the constructions go by. We're kind of broke. We need to build another Moth Palace. We're gonna do both of these right now because I keep saying we're gonna do it, and I don't do it. So we're gonna wait until another paycheck goes through.
Here.
Our Galactic Reserve is awful, and we can't actually afford to build this thing in this week, so we'll have to build it next week. Justin, thank you for the 10. Admiral Shack, here's the required funds for
Ready
more
to go.
fuel for the hyperdrives. Long live the Empire. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate the extra resources for the front line. Ooh, what do we got? Upgrade space stations. Upgrade structure Golan 1 battle station over Kashyyyk. Yes, I will totally dig in at Kashyyyk. I didn't even read what the reward was. We should probably do that. We'll spend $5 grand. What do we get? A victory too? Yeah, no, absolutely. It'll take us another week to get the Moth Palace online, but it'll be worth it. Lord Vader, I feel like you don't need to wait. You can move in now. We'll put an acclimator in charge, and we'll head for Typhon. That is the system. Let's see. Krista Beard, thank you for the 5. Hey, Shaq, been watching your vids since X3, the Star Trek mod. Oh my god. The original, very first Let's Play we ever did on the channel was the Star Trek Let's Play for X3. That ended in me forgetting about, I don't know, balance when I put in those mods and modified those ships to actually work for X3. and the Borg, let's go begin the battle here for Typhon. And the Borg, by episode 6, had built cubes and taken over the whole freaking galaxy. That was my first Let's Play. 5 episodes in, and the Borg won. It was amazing. Typhon, here we go. But thank you for supporting the channel for so long.
What now?
Thanks for the coffee. Pete Huffman, thank you for becoming a...
Cruiser here.
it's weird to say it. A
Reporting
YouTube
in.
member. Let's get closer
Navigating.
with our...
If such is
Acclimator.
the Emperor's will.
There she is. Look at the cannons on the sides. They've been upgraded for Imperial use. That's why they're massive. Oh, the fleet's not keeping up with us.
Cruiser online. What are your orders?
Yeah, I'm gonna change the
I
donation
copy.
sound by the next stream. Okay, what are we gonna bring in
Choose your
here?
reinforcements.
Let's bring in our decimator. Who needs a new voice?
Enemy forces ahead.
Okay, you should be out of firing range, or you're too small to hit. Don't stop moving. I want to see what they've got. They do have a battle dragon. They do have, okay. There's just a strike cruiser in there and a couple of marauders. This isn't that bad. There's the shield generator.
If such is the
We
Emperor's
can
will.
deal with this. Steven, thank you for the 5. Resetting the new sound effect. I will remind you to upgrade your heavy factory. I'll remind you to upgrade your heavy factory every time I catch the stream. Reminder count 3. Coming soon, TM. Coming soon. Hey, we're doing economy stuff today. Because people have been telling us to do that for ages too. I'm gonna get a heavy factory. Finally, I'm gonna get a heavy factory when they give me a mission for one watch. All right, Vader has arrived with
Ready.
his flagship. We're gonna start moving you up and around. These aren't like Rhodian fuel stores, are they? No. Why am I? I'm trying to Dawn of War move my camera with alt, and it's not working. That's not how this game works. It's a wrong key. Honestly, we can just surround them from all sides
Order confirmed.
and come in hard from the rear.
Coming around.
Give me 2 Imperial Star Destroyers. And let's
If
begin the
such is
battle.
the Emperor's will.
Disable their engines. All ships engage.
Star destroyer
Nothing
standing by.
gets off the system.
Direct
Target their
fire
engines.
On the engines.
We're going proper Imperial. Irish Beast, thank you for the incredibly generous donation, dropping a 50 on us. I really appreciate it. All too easy. I don't know where that bomber squadron's going. He seems confused. Okay, don't you die. Your ship is too cool to die. Dun, dun, dun. All right, here we go. Are we breaking through? We're still not all the way through. Why don't we get a couple of victories? Actually, let's get a Dreadnought battle group. They'll be able to turn around and get within firing range pretty quickly. Dreadnought battle group. Heavy armor, too. They can tank the space station. See a bunch of ion blasts going out there. Looks like the battle dragon. And we'll get a missile boat. All right, come about. Come about and target the other vessels. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. We don't need this. No, you can't run. There's no running. Target this ship. Target. Tractor beam it. Tractor beam it. Oh, you're never gonna get range. You're never gonna get range. Oh, damn it. But we did get the battle dragon, so I'm happy. Buy all the elite troops. Also love the channel. Yes. Well, once we get the Moth Palaces up, we need to start building the ground troops for 3 different armies, right? So we need battalions assigned to those flagships of each army. So we can actually take territory with them all. And I'm thinking, you know, we're not gonna build normal stormtroopers anymore. We're building those like elite ones. They're amazing. These guys right here, I love them so much. We haven't actually used our veterans yet. There's probably a limit to how many of these we can have. Yeah, build limit's 5. Still, I'll take 5 of those. And then maybe do 2 squads per navy, potentially. Patrick, that's what I'm thinking. Anyways, Vader, well done. We're going to leave a single ship here to blockade. Ouch, hard choices. We'll leave a patrol boat. We'll leave it our Quintons. That just makes sense in my brain. Leave a patrol boat behind to keep an eye on things. You're building the upgrade. We're waiting on cash to get the next Moth Palace. I think we'll wait. Oh, speaking of waiting, is there anything cheaper we can make for money? I'm thinking Tabana gas platforms. Yeah. Insufficient cash. No. No. Do we have any spots open? Yeah, we got spots open. All right, we'll unpause. We'll let the week go by, and we'll pick up a Tabana gas platform. We're at 7,999. Okay, it's jumping all over the place. With the Moth Palace, which is at 67%, I wonder what we get up to. Tax the galaxy. And go.
Building started.
Go, go, go. If they ever do a sequel to Empire War, I was thinking about this because somebody asked in the last episode. And if they do a sequel to this, I would love to see a representative number or statistic of how happy the populace is with us. So the more is the empire that we crack down, the more pissed off the populations of these planets get and have the potential for rebellion. You know, that would be cool. And have not counterintelligence, what am I thinking? Missions to sway the populations on some of these. Because the Empire would focus really hard on keeping the core worlds happy.
Complete.
And that'd be a neat way to play it. You know, ISB agents going out and propaganda agents going out. I think that'd be pretty cool. All right, we've got more big Moth Palaces that we need to prop down. Alziri can build ground mines too. Alziri, where's Alziri at? I want all the mines. Strip mine these planets. We're playing proper Imperials. I don't remember how Alziri is though. Isn't that on the rim out here? No. It's never where I think it is right away. Alziri, there it is. You don't have a Moth Palace, do you? Or a governor's outpost. Nope, no you don't. All right, let's get you a governor's base so we can get mines online. No, buddy, thank you for the 10. Got the Chimera SD model for Star Wars Armada recently. Thrawn has always been one of my favorite characters. I was happy to see him arrive to aid the Empire. Is it nice? That's a hobby I have not gotten into yet. All right, let's go ahead and pause while our troops move. Well, actually, those are rebel troops.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Bath the way you say. Nope. We're doing economy stuff. You know what? They're moving troops over there.
Of
Let's get
course.
Thrawn over there. We have intelligence that the Rebel Alliance is moving troops to here. So why don't we defend what we're building mines? Gamor again? Oh, Gamor, you're so surrounded right now.
What are your orders?
I think I'm gonna auto-resolve this. Yep.
Barracks destroyed.
I'm not gonna fight it. I'm gonna let him have it. It's outside of our current operations. We're not gonna waste resources and time trying to hold Gamor when we can take more important planets. Chris Cuss, thank you for the dollar. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Recon Detail, welcome back. Thank you for the 30. Wow, man. Copy for the captain and a reminder, the planet Zar below Naboo have refineries. Can we capture this without any issues? I think we can.
Construction complete.
Who's leading this fleet, by the way? We'll send a point
Construction
man.
complete.
Whoop! Oh, we got our mission. What did you give us? You gave us a victory 2. I'm gonna assign that to Thrawn. Thrawn needs the reinforcements. So we finished that space station. There's a Golan platform there. If we ever get attacked, that'll be
Navigating to
really
coordinates.
worthwhile to have. Oh, we can get a better Golan platform. It's so expensive, though. We know that rebels are operating over here, though. We know that this is the key to taking on, like, Mon Calamari. You know, I'm gonna
Beginning
do it.
construction.
We're gonna blow some more money. I know. We're already up to 9,000, though. Yay, Moth Palaces. But we're gonna do it. Oh, stop blinking at me. What? I know, I upgraded it. Thank you for the ship. Thrawn, you have reinforcements coming in right now. Yeah, we're gonna go for Zar. You're right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go for Zar, and I think our first battle with Thrawn is gonna be for Eridus. I was gonna send him to defend the north, but changed my mind. Let's go ahead and take Zar.
Heading to destination.
Tactical battle imminent.
Be in battle. This should be a fast fight. This doesn't have a ground, does it? Zar? Yeah, no, Zar's like a gas giant. I'm pretty sure.
Tartan cruiser reporting.
Dalton Cruiser reporting.
Location confirmed.
So I've got a tabletop, the tabletop RPG. I've talked about it many times here on the channel. Playing through Star Wars with a group of 4 players, and we'll save after the battle, guys. And one of the places that my players, and I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head right now, but it's up in the Namadi corridor, is a gas giant with fire rings around it. Now it's actually part of the Star Wars lore. What I've decided to do is turn it into an area where there's an annual fighter race
We've located
through the
enemy
fire
awaiting
rings
command.
of this like gas giant.
Choose your reinforcements.
And the annual race is coming up in like a
Awaiting
few
your
months.
command.
I'm hoping my players decide to go there. They may or they may not. They might want to try to jump into it. None of them are really like fighter jocks as characters, so I don't blame them if none of them want to go and investigate. But they have learned through
We're
some
moving
people
out.
in a pub, basically, that they asked, "Well,
Cannons
is
armed.
the Empire cool with like people gambling on a race?" And I was like,
Away from
"Are they
us.
cool with it? They've got a sponsored team."
Engaging the enemy.
So that's a thing. Like unofficially, but
your orders.
obviously sponsored
We've
team.
got them
Take out
on
his
scopes.
engines. He's out. Yeah, they're not gonna fight the SSD. I didn't think so. I thought we could push them out. So there's gonna be maybe some foul play going on there. I'm not gonna go into too much detail because I don't know if any of my players are watching right now. I don't want to give it away, but
What are
there's
your
gonna be
orders?
some shenanigans and shenanigans for them to get into if they're interested.
System control.
We do
achieved.
now own the system. We'll
Building
pick up a
under
space station there.
construction.
And we'll go ahead and grab a save. I know the game isn't that unstable. I don't need to save every time. But I think that even me and the chat are a little paranoid in this version because of the crash with no saves that we had. It was like episode, I don't know, it was like 5 episodes ago where we lost all of the progress from the entire episode. That sucked. That really sucked. Trandoshan needs an outpost, and you need to build a space station at Adziri and Trandoshan. I agree, because we lost Trandoshan to a raid. I think we took it back. Pretty sure we took it back, though. But we can't get them off Palace if there's a threat of losing any of those planets, because you immediately lose the Palace. So today's episode, I'm trying to keep it on point, is acquiring the resources to fund the Tarkin Doctrine. Building ISTs,
If
building
such is the
as
Emperor's
many
will.
ships, and fleshing out all 3 main fleets that we're operating. That's my plan. Tax all the things. Nobody Aussie, thank you for the 5. Is very nice indeed. Good detail and a cool sigil painted on it that marks out Thrawn's ship. Is it the... Oh, what are they? They're like these boned snake, like, logos, right? Doesn't he have those on the bottom of his ship? It's like twin snakes or something. That looks amazing. Okay, we gotta get a space station there before we can start building the mining facilities. This is a 54%. You were building full-on mining platforms. Excellent. What are you pulling? 680 right now. Do we want to send any of our leaders over there to increase that? I don't think so. It could move our Grand Moff over there. I think this planet's already making enough.
Tanks!
Coruscant's got a spot open. Weird. We need to get another tech level somewhere.
Tanks!
At some point.
Where are the bloody
Alright, let's unpause.
tanks?
Oh, well, we have probe droids. Let's go ahead and send one in and see what Thrawn is about to get himself into. We don't own Trandosia either, or Toydaria. Let's go check out Toydaria.
Corruption has been removed.
Who are you?
If such is the Emperor's will.
Planetary income increase. Come here. You don't need to be there. I have a mine you need to run. Head over to here, please. You're gonna be the Moff who runs this show. You could go there, because the Moff Palace. Put him off on a Moff Palace. Watch him make a ton of money. This all makes sense now. Governor's Palace as well. Yeah,
Building
let's do it.
under
Get
construction.
the income coming in. But Justin, you have a good day at work. Thank you for the 2.
Tanks! Where are the bloody
We do have
tanks?
enemies. There's a fleet. It's not too crazy. What about defenses? More ships have arrived. They have an ion cannon in the area, though. That's a little scary. Holy crap baskets. Toydaria. 22? What are these, frigates? 22 pirate frigates. Holy shit. And
If
they've got a
such is the
trillion
Emperor's
ships.
will.
Okay. I'm debating now, because Thrawn's fleet is not large, and that means they could spread that ion cannon damage around quite a bit. They've also got a tier 2 space station that gives them a decent amount of firepower to take on an SSD. And they've got 2 dreadnoughts and 2 Nebulon Bs. No, not Nebulon Bs. These are assault frigates. Yeah, these are assault frigates. These are the modified, dreadnoughts, right? Oh, man. You need more backup. Play it smart. There's no reason to rush in over there. We can send you... Lord Vader, I don't believe you need as many ships as you have. We're going to borrow an ISD from your fleet. You're being reassigned. Join Admiral Thrawn.
Move out.
High Command has realized you don't need as many ships as you have. Recon Detail, thank you for the 10. Make those filthy rebels aren't stealing your income. Oh, make sure they're not. Yeah, they definitely are. Who is my... Oh, they're stealing so much of my money right now because we haven't done any ISB hunting. Let's try it. Let's do that. We've never done that before. Where are... ISB Infiltrator, Imperial Intelligence is known and infamous. Infiltrator Operator in Galaxy Observing. My players are actually dealing with an ISB agent right now in our campaign.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Can assassinate enemy minor heroes. Can remove corruption. All right,
Hiring bounty
ISBs,
hunter.
give me 3 of them. We'll see. Would you ever play the Star Wars RPG, like the tabletop RPG? We're playing it privately. I don't know if we'll stream it again. I'm debating back and forth. Part of me wants to and make it like a maybe we'll like my thought was maybe we would stream it on Tuesdays. Maybe not the campaign we're currently playing, but if we ever start a new one, and then make it like a charity thing. So every Tuesday we play Star Wars tabletop, and we do like whatever money we make that day on the channel goes to a different charity per player. So player chooses every week, we like rotate. So I do like Wounded
Mission
Warrior
log
maybe.
updated.
Armed and ready for
I'm
assignment.
figuring it out still. I'm figuring it out. What is this? Gain planetary control. We strive to remove all traces of treachery from the rebellion from our galaxy. I have a target from the Emperor personally, so you just better dictate a force to this mission. Location Kessel. Conquer the specified planet and get 2 carriers. Kessel's really far out there, isn't it? The nearest fleet would be Lord Veda's. Actually, that's not that bad. The only issue is ground forces, but we do actually have a sizable number of ground forces, and we can get a Imperial field
Training
commander.
soldiers.
3 ISDs. We're weak on infantry. We do have armor built and just holding here. Why don't you have an outpost?
Tanks! Where are the
You're gonna get raided again.
tanks?
Nobody Aussie, thank you for the 5. Sort of like that, almost like a spider at the stern with interweaving spiked serpents going towards the prow of the ship. On the underside and top. Nice. Ah, I'm sorry if I missed your comment. Hang on a second. Let me scroll up. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know where it is, Paul. It didn't show up on my list, or I'm blind as a bat. Yeah, I think I missed it, but thanks for the $2 donation. Appreciate it, man. I don't see it in the list. Weird. Tabletop RPG stream is a good idea. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, because the problem is, like, how does it work out? And, you know, I don't want to... My players don't do on camera. So, how interesting, really, is it to watch for people? I think that's what we ran into with the first one. Alright, Thrawn, you have a larger fleet now? We could potentially hit this? You know what? No, we're gonna do it. Vader? Who's looting your fleet right now? The Acclimator? Go for Kessel.
Yes.
The Emperor has decreed it. He wants the job done. Get it done. We'll send our ISB agents. Oh my god, look at them all. Wow. That's, I think, how many... Correct me if I'm wrong, stream, but this is how many Rebel sympathizers are out there currently generating money for the Rebellion.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Moving to targeted system, Commander.
Can't do it in the system he's already in, maybe.
Affirmative.
This doesn't seem to work.
Security personnel reporting.
Tactical battle imminent.
Typhon's under attack. Oh, yeah, the second we left their space, they came at us. Alright, we're gonna get out of there. Begin the battle.
Cruiser here.
And fall back.
Advancing. Confirmed.
We've come out of
Forward.
hyperspace. Do 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 do. Ah, it doesn't tell you which planet you have to search. I see. Corruption isn't what I'm... The Rebels have a mechanic, if you've never played this mod as the Rebel Alliance, where they can send operatives to drain money. It's basically like how corruption works, I believe. It's a really cool idea. All right, let's retreat. It's a really cool idea on like how they can pull money from people who are sympathetic to the Rebel Alliance. You build these guys, and they go out, and they find people who are sympathetic, and they get donations to help fund the fleet. So I assumed that's what that was, but it looks like you actually have to go find them. So every planet shows up, and then you just kind of try them until it works. Okay. Well, damn. We'll reconquer this later. There's no ground battle here, so it's easy enough for us to push through. The plan, though, is to take Kessel. You have a outpost now? You do? I'm gonna take your troops. I need you. Come with me.
Transmission.
We're building a ground army. Out of spare parts, whoever's around right now. Lord Veda has arrived at Kessel, which used to be a planet we owned. That used to be one of our prison planets. ISB infiltration needs the credit symbol bottom right of the planet UI. Okay. Thanks, Recon. Appreciate it.
What are your orders?
Yes, sir. Your orders, sir. Confirmed.
Keep your eyes open for those fighters.
Ozzy says, please bring out Edge of the Empire. I've watched what you put out 3 times. Man. Oh, that campaign. I've learned so much
Standing
since
by.
running
Roger.
that campaign.
Let's go.
Watch for enemy fighters.
Choose your reinforcements.
And then this new one. We may. And we need to get to a good stopping point, I think, and then we might bring it back. 1 day a week. Because we're already doing it. It's not like it's
Cruiser
taking up, it
standing
would
by.
take up more time. We're already playing, but... Yeah, I don't know. Alright, fleet.
Squadron
Fighters,
reporting.
go ahead and take point.
We're going in.
Get us some sensor data. We should be able to wreck them, but what I really want to do is catch these ships
Standing by. Plotting course.
before they retreat. Let's break the decimator.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Enjoy some Starbucks from a struggling barista. Oh, thank you.
There they are. Blast them.
He actually hit me. Like that heavy cannon or whatever that, yeah. That long-range turbo laser cannon actually managed to pop me. What in the plasma burst satellite? When in doubt, Vader out. I know he's gonna get immediately plasma bursted, but I want him to tank it.
We'll be there soon.
Oh God! Because I want the fighters to engage, and I need him to eat that round. Oi, oi, oh ho ho, oi! That did way more damage than I expected. Oh, how I miss Mon Cal shielding, and I miss it so bad. All right, screw it, we're going in. We're going in. We have to win this now.
Right away.
For the glory of the Empire.
We're over cocky. We were so cocky. We were like, oh, I'll just tank it with my face. It'll be fine.
Yes, sir.
Engage, 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 engage. Except for you. You fall back. Oh God. Oh, that was gnarly. Is it dead? Kill it with fire before it shoots again, please.
What is our next move?
Kill it with flames. Doesn't anybody have any turbo lasers left? Get in there.
We'll be there soon.
Fighters, go. Stop waiting for the invitation and go. Go, 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 go. It's gonna shoot again. Race, right back. That wasn't so bad.
Interceptor squad.
It drained our shields instantly, and I just assumed it would kill us in 2 shots.
He won't be around.
We're not Moncals anymore. We're not the Rebel Alliance. Our armor is better than our shields. This is a thing now. I have to remember that. How we doing? Who's power to engines and get closer? I want to be able to see them through the windows, all right? Get right up in there. If you ain't scrapping paint, you're not sharing ammunition.
Close up formation.
Thaddeus, thank you for the 5. Level all your content, have some coffee on me. Thank you. Yeah, super over cocky. We're probably gonna lose an acclimator for it. Fall back. Switch all of your targets. Engage. Start coming in. Right over. No, I can't do it. And you don't even have that ability. How we doing over here, boys? Engage. Actually, you engage this battle group. Move up. Yeah, we're all right now. Now that that's dead, I don't think anything's gonna hurt. Lord Vader. I'm pretty sure this is a free unit, but just on the off chance it isn't, let's go ahead and target his engines. Get him, boys. Will you play any Sins Ascendancy mod in the future? Yeah, probably. I got Sins going again. We just played my first match of Star Trek Armada in ages. I'm working on getting a multiplayer one going. I've already got Alti signed on. Gull is down. We just have to come up with a time now, I think. And I want to get a couple more people together. Okay. So you said there's a money icon on the planet UI that has to be there. Like this one? This mission requires a defiler to set up an illegal black market trading center. Okay.
Tanks! Where are the bloody tanks?
Where's the bloody Star Destroyer? Indeed. Let's try.
Complete.
Moving to targeted system.
Just try it.
commander.
We're having a few of them. It's probably not the right icon. Vader was fine. He was fine. The armor on the ISDs is actually pretty freaking decent. I keep forgetting that they can take a lot more of a hit. I'm debating our next move.
Tanks!
I mean, we were going for Kessel, and we did manage to capture it. I guess we'll move in our little makeshift. We have Phantom squadrons here, too. We're actually going to see for the first time our TX-30s that we got as a reward. I don't know if this army is going to be able to get work done. Depends on what Kessel actually has. Do we see their base? All outposts. I don't have a lot of faith in this battle
Security
joint.
personnel.
Oh,
ready for
whoa, 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 whoa. There's artillery. Don't attack. Don't attack. We've got Onderon artillery on the way. Oh, did I tell them to attack or did I tell them to go into orbit? Ah, orbit. Sweet. Yeah, bring their artillery in. Thanks, Patrick. Dewshine, thank you for the fave. Hey, I'm here for another stream. How your day going, Shaq? Pretty good. Pretty good.
Construction complete.
All right, troops are here. Get you in and begin the battle.
Invasion
Finish this
commencing.
mission that the Emperor has decided we needed to take Kessel, like, right now. We can't turn this into a mining planet, so that's good. See, it's totally on a mission objective. Building up the economy today. Look there, droids.
Reporting.
Maybe?
Awaiting orders.
Choose your reinforcements.
All right, I want to see these tanks. All right, they are saber tanks.
Heading out.
Dun, 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 dun. And let's bring in some walkers.
On my way.
2 squads.
Inputting coordinates.
Ready.
There's a lot of outposts. Let's bring in some. Bring in a repair squad.
Moving out.
Do we have another one of those? No.
Sensor
You build
node
that.
constructing. Turret
You build
constructing.
that. Bring in the veterans you built. Yeah, I need to get them disseminated into the fleet. Sabers.
Bloody tanks!
Little leftover from the Clone Wars.
Armor ready.
What's the new tank called that they introduced in
Enemy is approaching.
Rogue One? Is this an?
Construction complete.
Huh? I guess not. They have a shield generator? No, all they have is these outposts, which means tons and tons of light vehicles. More walkers.
On my way.
More walkers. We're gonna go full on walkers.
That's, ATPT moving out.
ATPT moving out.
Yes, Commander.
Maximum unit
That
capacity.
voice I like. Should have brought some AVDPs. Pod walkers. I like the pod walker a lot. They're not the most effective walker, and I think they're probably a little expensive for what they are because they die really, really easy. But they look really cool. Hey, look at Gazanti. After playing this mod for so long, other mods feel kind of shallow. Yeah, Luke, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Okay, we're
Yes,
gonna
sir.
multiple squads in here. Because of the way they handle the
Ready to
economy in
go.
this, it just feels like a bit more of like
Awaiting
a living
orders.
space.
Always ready, sir.
And I don't know, it fits the lore for me really,
Yes,
really
sir.
well.
Just give me a
We're
target.
gonna be group 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Tank
So we got like
brigade ready.
we got 4
Reporting in.
salt groups. 1.
Roger that.
Oh, I was hoping I could switch them. Okay. Trying to avoid just spamming the artillery and letting it do all the work. That's our backup plan. So we should rush. Oh, crap. We should rush up here, destroy this outpost, and then move into the main base. Ooh. Prepare for
Roger.
casualties.
Sir.
Affirmative.
All
Moving to
squads.
position.
I don't know what kind of formation you're gonna build up as, but this is a lot of armor.
Moving.
On my way.
Oh, this is basically like a big ass kill box. You know what? Scratch that. We're changing our mind. We're going this way.
Let's roll.
Turn around. Turn around. U-turn.
Charge.
We're gonna go try to capture this. I have a mission for you, squad.
Reporting in.
Go capture that mine and get us a little bit of money.
New coordinates.
And then the rest of
On
the
my way.
walkers.
Scanning
This
target.
huge light
Preparing for
walker
combat.
battalion is rolling out. And they do have repairs because they've got the regulars in there. Yeah, fire your rockets.
We've secured an abandoned mining
Oh crap,
facility.
bastards. Here they come, here they come.
Mining
What do we want to bring in? I
destroyed.
could bring in reinforcements.
Moving out. Moving to fire.
Let's kill this group that's coming in. I'm just gonna give you guys the attack move order to about here.
Moving to secondary position.
They didn't actually take us down. All right, well, since we're going armor anyways,
Coordinates.
bring you in.
Awaiting orders.
Keep firing.
Here's my shot.
unit destroyed.
Target will be eliminated.
This is quite the battle group.
Preparing for combat.
It's so ridiculous. Well, hey, they attacked the sector where we're building all of our light vehicles. So what did we end up with but 1,000 light vehicles? Oh, man, we can only fire forward. I want to do what I do with the rebels, which is just tell them to move like around and engage,
Order acknowledged.
which was my original plan.
Reporting.
All right, let's go. I don't want to fight through this big group. All right, we're splitting the group. We're splitting the party. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. You walkers, double time it. Go for your max drive.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Okay, you guys are down.
Standing by.
Deploy.
Copy.
We've secured a landing
There's
zone.
so many of you.
Unit destroyed.
These don't have the rockets. These are the grenade launcher versions.
Unit
Shit.
destroyed.
Oh, mistakes were made. These don't have the rockets. I don't know how to make the rocket versions either. They'll hold. The artillery will rain down, and we'll take out their
Unit
base.
destroyed.
Attack.
How do we do?
Copy.
We're holding.
Reporting.
All right,
Yes,
fall
sir.
back. I have a plan.
Ready. Fire.
They may have turned around. Don't worry, boys. This is all part of the plan.
We're being limited.
First, eat their ground vehicles. Eat them. All right, kill their spawns. Kill their spawns. This stupid freaking defensive building that can
Unit
shoot for
destroyed.
days. They didn't engage.
Scouting.
They didn't engage.
Ready.
Okay, we
On
need the
my way.
walkers. Double time.
Scanning area.
Go.
Armor ready.
Press forward.
Unit destroyed.
Kill this freaking thing. We don't have a choice. It can shoot for 5,000 miles. It's really dumb. We have to kill it.
Open fire.
Preparing for combat.
Unit destroyed.
I don't like their defenses. I think the idea that the mass turret can shoot across the map, and they have it set so vehicles and everything can shoot through walls now.
Destroyed.
It's just really irritating.
Attacking target.
Engaging in fire.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Fire at will.
I want it dead.
Attacking.
We didn't even get the objective.
Bomber squad.
Damn it. Yeah, give me the bombs right here.
Attack run.
Unit destroyed.
Reporting.
All right, artillery, how'd you do?
Bombing run.
Target
We're not even crit. We're not even pushing through the infantry right now.
enemy sighted.
Weak sauce.
Tank brigade ready.
This will be called the Slaughter of Kessel. It'll go down in infamy as the worst Imperial attack
Ready
ever.
to go.
Well, it's just fitting on Kessel.
If such is the Emperor's will.
On
Fall
the
back.
move.
Fall back to the evac zone.
Ready.
Oh, we didn't capture this. We might as well get a little bit of our money back.
Advancing. Artillery
And you guys,
online.
engage that. No,
I
scratch
copy.
that. Engage that
Commencing
thing.
Attack.
Steve, longtime viewer, first-time donor, love the content cap. Here's all of the copy, and may the force be with you. The force is
Awaiting
definitely
orders.
not with us. Heading back to the evac zone. That was painful.
Always ready.
The time I don't use
Moving out.
the artillery and like crawl forward
Yes, sir.
was real rough.
Beginning short range fire. Roger that.
Reinforcement.
It's gonna be interesting when the rebalance comes out and they nerf artillery. Come on, Lambda. Come on, Lambda. No? I thought you'd have enough damage to kill that. Oh. Somebody's getting court-martialed for this mess. I'm
Roger
like a
that.
good Imperial, I'll make sure it's somebody else.
Form up.
Let's grab
What
a
orders?
anti-vehicle.
Constructing.
We want to
Awaiting
capture
orders.
this so we get the extra credits. We have 30 grand? Wow, we could afford tier 3. When did that happen?
We've secured an abandoned mining facility.
Huh.
Mining facility destroyed.
All right, well, we should get some extra credits back. Capturing the planet gains you an immediate 7,000 credits.
Construction complete.
Now, through that battle, the one good thing that did happen was we managed to kill most of the reinforcements. They don't have a lot left. It's all defending this back base.
Armament
We can
available.
still win this.
Scouting area.
Moving to secondary position.
Yeah, give me a shot on this.
Bombardment incoming.
Because I want to hit the few defenders that are left over there. ISDs, little revenge, please. Feels good. Good. Yeah, we attacked a planet with a ton of light vehicles with almost no anti-vehicle support. I thought the ATSTs would have rockets, and I don't know why. I know there are some that do, but these one had the grenade launchers, which are anti-infantry. So you can just imagine that battle.
Reporting in.
These grenades are getting launched off, and they're just bouncing off the light armor of the pirate hover vehicles, the speeders. Poor planning on our part.
Copy.
Makes a good story, though.
Moving out.
How we doing over here?
Roger that.
We shooting them grenades?
Form up.
Yeah, laser to grenade launcher. Yep. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Barely does anything.
Awaiting orders.
Thunk, 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 thunk. Wait, who's shooting at us? Oh, they've got a squad right there. Stormtroopers! Oh, they haven't killed the building yet. There you go. Kill the building. Take out the infantry. There you go, Durin. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. How are we doing over here?
Reporting.
Yeah. There's a squad left. We're still gonna win this. How ridiculous is that?
Order acknowledged.
Join the Empire, they said.
We
Copy.
are victorious.
Let's
The casualties were high, but the Empire was successful.
You know what's going on?
This is the Empire. It's obviously some sub-commander's fault. Let's see. Perhaps I underestimated you. Yeah, of course you did. Just don't look at the casualty report, Starkin. In any case, I am reassigning troops to replace those you lost. Oh, we're gonna need more than 2 of those escort carriers. I mean, never mind. Thank you. Those will totally replace the troops we lost. Try not to lose this. Of course not. Why would you think we would do such a thing? Yep. Nope. Let those join Vader's fleet. We got 3 carriers now in Vader's fleet. Awesome. Let's go ahead and build an outpost on that planet so we don't have to lose it again.
Constructing.
That's the governor's palace.
Building
No.
cancelled.
Military outpost.
Beginning
Get a
construction.
detachment assigned there, because now we've got a little bit of what's left of Hut space connecting us. We've got Rebel space. We've got, I think, Black Sun space over here. It's a little bit of a mess. Stormtroopers don't do cover. Overwhelming firepower. All right, we're sitting at 34,000. I'm kind of okay with buying up 30,000 tier 3 technology. The question is, where do we put it? I kind of love the idea of putting it on BIS and then... I want someplace defended and way in the back. Fondor actually wouldn't be bad. Why don't we do our technology research on Fondor? I know it's one of our capital ship production facilities and we could use it for that, but I don't really want to. Or one of these planets nearby it, like Gorman. The reason I'm thinking about this so hard is because it's 30,000, and if we lose the planet in space, we lose the research. It's gone. So we want to make sure that there's a nice defense line. I don't trust anything back here because Endor is one of those planets we haven't captured. Could put Hoth. Yeah, Hoth isn't bad. It needs more defenses built up around it, but Hoth could work.
Building
Let's get a space
under
station there.
construction.
Let's get, the only way to Hoth would be through here, so let's put a
Beginning
Golan platform
construction.
there for defense. Take the Maw cheaper. I'm not putting it on the Maw. As much as you guys keep wanting me to put it on the Maw, I'm not doing it. Look at where it is. You want to put 30,000 credits on the front line?
What hero
It can barely defend itself? No. Nah, I don't care if it's cheaper. Not worth. Not worth at all. What if we lose it? We're 30 grand in the hole. Well, I'm thinking we're due for building up a new ground army as well. So why don't we put a little bit of this cash into the...
Enlisting. Tactical
Okay, maybe not that
battle
much. Oh, these are really expensive.
Recruitment canceled.
Well, wait. Onderon. They're taking back Typhon. No, they're actually going for Onderon, like, properly. You fools! Get in the battle.
Bloody tanks!
We pulled the fleet back. As soon as we did, they attacked us. Damn, this is why Vader was assigned to take on the freaking Hapes. Take the Maw, cheaper tech level. Yeah. I know what you mean, Recon. Don't trust anything.
Ready for action.
All right, we'll swing around. We're gonna give him the best fight we can.
Frequency open.
Maybe we can get him to retreat. Build there 20% faster. Oh, you're talking about building it on BIS. 20% faster build rate. Check, look at Iridu. Take a look at it.
IPV reporting.
Yes, we gotta clear out the corruption. We need to get somebody assigned to
Awaiting
like
command.
corruption hunting.
Location confirmed.
Too bad we don't have Admiral Yularen. Now that's
such is
an
the Emperor's
Imperial
wish.
leader that needs to be in the game.
The
If
enemy has
they
been
wanted
spotted.
to. If they want a leader of the ISB, Yularen from the new Thrawn novels.
Roger that. Full speed.
And obviously from the Clone Wars, but it's somebody we all know. He's been around for ages. He's the leader of the Intelligence Bureau, or the Security Bureau.
Form up. Moving.
He's a believer. It's
Awaiting your
perfect.
command.
Yeah, we're just going in hard. We're going in hard. We're gonna see if we can kill him. I'm not gonna bait him back like I normally do. Let's just go in. Come on, can you break it? I'm about to switch targets on you because you're not getting through. Okay, we're hitting with everything we've got. Could have knocked the shield generator on that. That almost actually destroyed the one that it went after.
Setting shield generator.
Come on, boys, break it.
Station ready.
Bombers at the ready.
Break it, break it, break it. I want to take out one of these strike
Target the
cruisers.
lasers. Ties
All right, ties break off and go after the escorts.
Cruiser here. Attacking.
Ties reporting in.
Nah.
It's such as the
Nah, we're not gonna
Emperor's
be able to
will.
break through. We're not gonna kill it. We should have gone after some of the lighter armored and shielded marauders.
Space
Ah, well.
station damaged.
I'll give you 20 bucks if you put it on the maw. Nope.
Frequency open.
Because you're not bribing me. Not happening. Not doing it.
Disabling their ion cannons.
You can't buy me, sir. I'm not that kind of Imperial officer today. Emphasis on today.
A missile launcher has been destroyed.
And the Empire. He's a believer in the Navy, I think. I don't really think he gives a shit about the Empire. So much as like service with the Imperial Navy is what he cares about, I think. All right. Dun, 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 dun.
Where'd he go?
Oh, right. He is, isn't he? That's the one worst part about this timeline. Is that you lose so many of the good leaders on the Death Star. Like Tarkin. I'd love to have Tarkin in this.
Right away.
But, you know. We might kill this. Go, fighters, go.
Poor mom.
I mean, Ty is just keep engaging. I feel like we can do this. There's an Arquintans. There's a hero Arquintans gonna take down that strike cruiser. Come on. Shimon. Did you do it?
Firing on their lasers.
Everything you've got. Oh, you're never gonna break it. You're never gonna break through in time. You don't even have your main weapons anymore. Nope. There she goes. And the last TIE fighter's getting chewed
We
up.
have been defeated.
Oh, right. Ladies and gents. Are we at an hour? Oh, we're not at an hour yet. We can get in another battle. And we can come back here and punch the apes before the ground invasion begins. Maybe. If we move the fleet. If we move the fleet quickly. Go. We're never gonna outrun their ground forces. Outpost isn't done yet. Oh, that finishes. If we dig in like crazy, if we put a hyper velocity cannon on Kessel, maybe. Screw it, we're doing it. We're doing it. We'll do a hyper velocity. I'm gonna do it. The Maw is gonna get the research, but I'm putting a hyper velocity cannon on Kessel so nothing gets through, and we'll permanently assign something big there to help defend. Hi, boys. How are you? Attacking our territory. Fantastic.
Copy.
Let's move.
Moving out. I get no reading.
Well, don't go into the nebula, and you'll have a reading. It's too bad the nebulas don't play a bigger role. All right, like they don't really do anything all that interesting, and they're always so far off the battle map that it doesn't matter. And since the AI doesn't move around that much,
I copy. Heading out.
Space station on Kessel. Oh yeah, we'll have to max it out.
Enemy unit
Yeah, Veers could be
sighted.
rescued. I just haven't done it.
Reporting. Our target priority.
I basically
is
ignored that Veers exists. All right. Let's do one ISD.
Emperor will.
Vader himself. I don't want them to run.
Cruiser here. The lasers
And then
are
let's
our
do battle
targets.
group of dreadnoughts
Moving out. Heading out.
right here. Keep it tight. And you are gonna get chewed up. You need to start moving away. Let them chase you.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, just start throwing rounds into them. Nice. Whoa. B-wings have missiles?
Roger.
You guys have like concussion missiles or something? Astromech repairs itself over time. Oh, I didn't notice that. They have free repairs? Nice. Lord Vader. Holy shit, Vader. That whole fleet is targeting you. Okay, well, scratch that.
Right away.
Ah, your shields are paper thin, feels like.
What are your orders?
Giving you some backup. Haven't broken through yet. All right, bringing in some victory classes to slow them down. Engage. Strike cruisers, man. Don't underestimate strike cruisers.
Direct
Engines.
fire on the
Target the
engines.
engines.
Destroy the engines.
Come on. Nice shot. Next
Direct
engines.
fire
1 second
on
left.
the engines.
Oh, 44%. Czar Refinery, a reminder, Captain. Okay.
What are your orders?
We had a plan. We forgot to do that. Czar.
Beginning
Fine.
construction.
They have to get through Naboo. Naboo needs its space
Constructing.
stations. And your job, fleet, is to sit here, take the
Moving
SSD
out.
back to Naboo, defend, that way Czar can get built up. Oh man, we gotta get rid of this corruption though. And I know the man for the job.
Cleared for departure.
Start getting through all this, get rid of it.
Tanks! Where are the bloody tanks?
We're pulling in 10 grand now a week. That's awesome. Oh, Josh, just started watching. What have I missed? For this episode? A bit. We went heavy into investing in our space stations. So we've got mines set up now. We look down at the surface of this planet. We've got Golan platforms going down to defend all this. We're talking about putting tier 3 research on Hoth, hiding it on Hoth. Nobody will think to look there. We can get 10 a week. We can get to 30,000 really fast now. Oh man, Toydaria's got a fleet.
If such is the Emperor's
It's probably
will.
the largest fleet we have out right now. What's Vader's fleet size? 70? Half of those have to be ground forces. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Next plan is we're probably going to put the tier 3 on the mob because I'm feeling uppity. I was saying I wasn't going to do it, but we're putting a hypervelocity cannon on Kessel. And I don't know if there's any kind of like AI thing, but I kind of wish there was, where they would prioritize your research planets. So if they have the opportunity to get to them, they would go for them. That'd be a cool mix, right? So, you know, kind of an ambush in Kessel would be what I'm thinking. Have a hypervelocity cannon, have some large space stations, maybe some Golan platforms, and then just see. This is one of the main avenues. Because Kashyyyk is fairly well defended, and I think we
What are
even
your orders?
Didn't we put down... No, we didn't. We also need to rebuild our ground forces. We can get some Plex, E-Webs, some E-Web soldiers here, and we can pick up some of our, we need to move out our advanced ground troops. So much that we need to build. But I'm going to end the episode here. I will see you all next Thursday for the next one. I'm going to try to add in an extra episode this week at some point, so keep an eye out for that. Not sure when it's going to happen. And I will see you all in the next one. Later, everybody. Oh, let me go through the last donations that I might have missed out on. Let's see. Spinbreaker, thank you for the 5. One-shot idea to fill the gap before the new system. Custom space skirmish wave mode. Think Firefight from Halo and Pegasus Chronicles Beta. You'll love it. Pegasus Chronicles Beta. Okay, Spin, you might want to send me a message on Discord about what you're talking about there. I'm a little confused. Before the new system. Oh, the new system is in my new rig. Right, no, I get what you're saying now. Mad King, thank you for the $2. Imagine if there were boarding parties in this game. Who would have them? Or would both factions have them? I kind of love the idea of getting into a battle just to steal something. You know, Lost Stars style, try to steal an ISD. That would be cool. Fatal Attraction, thank you for the 20. Appreciate it. Had a question for you. Have you ever played Dwarf Fortress? If not, I highly recommend it. I've never played it. The UI scares me. I have seen Quill play it, though. It's a little crazy looking. That'd be definitely a Twitch stream if we did that. All right, everybody. See you next time. Later, all.